Hey guys, Kirby from Kirby's Curio here, and I thought I'd do a little video on some of the dolls that I have available in my shop. I have, at this moment, one listing of antique dolls, and it's 2 dolls in the listing, and I thought I would make a little video showing them, rather than just, the pictures. And from my studies, I think these are from the 1950s. They're from Dill Corp, I believe. And I'm pretty sure that these are what's called a dress-it-yourself doll, because I did find a picture online of one in the original bag, and it looks like the brunette of this. And I'm going to show that picture now. Well, I got them both out of the bag that I keep them in the nice sealed bag. And as you can see, they're a little worse for wear. They're pretty much disassembled. I mean, the legs are solid, the arms are jointed, but the pieces that keep them together have just kind of disintegrated, so they, broke. But they're all in one piece. It's just that it needs to be either repaired or just taken as is. And then the heads, of course, are separated. So what we're going to do is that picture I showed you just now, I think is this one. I think it's this gal right here. And she's got those eyes that they close. She's got a beautiful retro set of makeup and shape of the face. The hair's in the original style, although it's a little, not quite matted, but just old, It's got a little bonnet on. I imagine if it's one of the dress-it-yourself dolls that these clothes are homemade, which they do look homemade. And I think that this is the body that goes with the head. Right here. I'm going to put the head down. Here's the body. Here's the kind of stained champagne dress, which it has a nice vintage feel to it, and it's kind of a little misshapen due to probably being in a box somewhere for who knows how long, since the 50s, I imagine. Might be a neat project for somebody who likes to restore dolls, or just likes old vintage dolls altogether. Here are the legs. This was another telltale sign that it is one of the Dill Corps, because a lot of their do-it-yourself dolls have these sort of legs out like this with these kind of white shoes kind of built into them. Can't really find any markings that I could see. I didn't want to take the clothes off too much because I didn't want them to break or anything. Here's the arms, I think, that go with that one. Got 2 of them. One's got a little mark on it. I think it had a little wire flower thing that was wrapped around it, sort of disintegrated. So that's that one. And this one I like. This is the blonde one. And I think that she looks really similar to this style doll here. Now, even though that is already a made-up doll, it's from the same company, so I imagine they just took the doll and just sold it as is, as another thing that you could do to where you can make it yourself. So I could be wrong. I could be wrong that that's the same doll, but it sure looks like it, doesn't it? And I know the camera's not picking it up entirely perfectly, but she's got a really pretty set of eyes. Trying to get the light onto them. They are like a green. They're like a metallic green with a swirl, like a swirl into it. And she's got the hairstyle and a little netting, a cute little head piece there. And here's her dress. Here. And here's it's kind of bellish, you know, like Disney's Belle. In fact, it's very large and very, it must have been really, really, really pretty when it was brand new. But it's got all these like folds in it. And this part here has come, like the sewing has has like deteriorated, and the bunching of it is, you know, loose now. You see she's got her little shorts on underneath. A little detail here. I thought these were cool. Must have been some sort of trim that you could get in the 50s somewhere. Sorry. Don't mean for it to not be in focus when it does that. Same kind of legs. And I think these are the arms that go with this one. So yeah, I mean, these are available on my Etsy shop, Kirby's Curio. And for the set of these two dolls like this, in this condition, it's like 12 bucks. And I think that's not that bad of a deal. Especially if you like old dolls, you know. And I know there's a lot of people out there who like to repair these type of dolls. And I would do it myself, but I really don't repair old dolls. That's not what I do. I do crafts and jewelry and all sorts of stuff, but repairing old dolls is just not one of them. Unless it's like a broken doll that I could maybe repair, you know, glue it back together or whatever. I'm pretty good at doing that. But this is a different story. Well, anyway, I thought I would just have a little showcase, a little show of, you know, versus just looking at the pictures of these, what these guys look like. And leave in the comments if you have any different ideas of what they could be. I think they're a do-it-yourself, a dress-it-yourself doll by the Dill Corporation from the 50s. If you think that it's from a different company or a different type of doll, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think about them. I mean, there's a lot of other people out there who know a lot about dolls. So, anybody have anything to say? Check it out. Say it. You know, ask for more information if you want. I can make more videos. I can, you know, we can talk through email. But yeah, these are for sale. So if anybody wants these guys, I would be happy to have them, you know, in a new home. But for right now, I'm just, you know, keeping them nice and safe. So, have a nice day.